Senor Gator. Oh, I dove into that music note hex that I've been working on, and I think it's gonna be pretty dope. I did like a swirly green bed on like the three like staff lines that were kind of going through the middle, sort of, because they're all like stained glass and kind of funky looking. So now it's like peel off each piece and hand paint and stuff. So yeah, I might start that tonight. I don't know. Depends on how motivated I feel. That's the problem. So I had a thought, a musical thought. Oh, we don't want the spectrum manager. Just want the oscilloscope. The thought was, can we do interesting things with the ensemble oscillator to control stuff like, chords and things like that? So if I took, let's say I went with part 6, which is going to come out over here, then the nice thing is I can just toss a small cable over to ensemble oscillator, like so. Okay, and then we're also going to go gate into, let's go Zadar channel 4. And then let's also take a velocity out. All right, now this is going to go to, I don't know, where's it going to go? Honestly, I could put this in a bunch of places. But I first thought scale. Scale would be super cool because then you could take the velocity and use it to change chords and stuff. You could do some really, really interesting things with just tweaking those levels. So I thought maybe it'd be kind of cool to set up like 6 parts long. So bonk, bonk. Let's make it 7. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Digital Crickets. What's happening? What's going on? Enumerate events that are occurring in your proximity. That's really what it comes down to. Okay, so then we can go. Let's go dually dagger here. I did some ordering last night. I ordered some items. And one of them, actually the only like semi-exciting one, is I've got the dope for A121S stereo filter coming in. I think I'm going to sub out one of these two with that. So, oh, excellent, man. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm on Twitch as well. I do both at the same time. So, yeah, dude, every time I watch somebody else streaming, I'm like, I really wish I had my system in front of me. I have my home system, which has all of the cast-offs from this, and this is at a studio that I rent, external studio, So, okay, so if we did like, we could do like. You gonna play? You're gonna not play. You're gonna just not play. Yeah, just play. Okay, now the thing is, right? Let's slow down my clock a ways here because I want to be able to hear this stuff a little bit more. All right, so if we deal with velocity, you see what happened? So then the velocity turns into a tuning for the chord. So we can make it a major chord here for the B flat. And then we can just turn voltage down in this. That's more like it. And if I like the resonance though. So interesting. Thanks. Yeah, and I got a subharmonicon down here too. This is actually. Did I put my whatchamajig? I think I did my modular grid link in the description. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. I know I did that relatively recently. So, we're going full on polyrhythmic madness tonight. Tune up the delay a little bit. That's basically like eighth notes. Yeah. Hey, John. Yeah, I always loved 7. I'm in my 50s, but I grew up as like a prog rocker, which was admittedly weird because, I mean, I was an 80s kid, you know. So, like, all my friends were listening to heavy. I was listening to heavy metal, too. But I always liked progressive rock. So, songs that are in odd meters. Delicious. So let's kind of keep that. And then actually what we can do here is we can throw this into the submixer and actually get a, where you at? Where you at, bro? Where you at? Oh, that's in channel 1. It's not in channel. No, it's in channel 2. That's right. Sequence isn't playing. Pass the fucking butter. Pass the fucking butter. Do you know that trick? Tap, like, pass the fucking butter. Or eat your goddamn spinach. That's another one I heard. For some reason, it always has swear words in it. And it makes me laugh. So, yeah, that's like... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. So, good times. A friend of mine and I, we were like nutty about polyrhythms, and we're always like, he's into the Indian end of things. It's Jake from Signals Music Studio. He's actually got a video coming out with Ben Levin pretty soon, which should be interesting. about using like Indian rhythm exercises to change your compositions. Very heady stuff. So let me give you a better view here. How about that? Yes, I also ordered some replacements for my mixers. And these 3 modules, of course, I couldn't all find them at Perfect Circuit. Boo! Okay, yeah, but whatever. They're cheap. They're like $80 each, right? So if you're looking for a Eurorack mixer, the Eurorack mixer world is a wasteland, and everything sucks. Bold statements. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Let's make this delay a little bit quicker. This is the seat legs. Ooh, actually, maybe a little faster would be a good thing. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Jason. Yep, the Westlake Performer is not a mixer. Seal eggs, yes. Delicious, delicious seal eggs. And then we could add frog. So I'm using velocity, by the way, to change the type of chord that the ensemble oscillator is playing, which is kind of cool. What we could do also, we could throw it some LFO into the root. I think that would be kind of fun. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of sweet. Actually, you know what the best way to do that would be? It would be to use a sloths. Let's throw a short sloths into the red trace of my Zork's distribution strip doowacky thingamajig here. Doink there, and then we just give it a little tiny bit, just a little tiny bit, because I don't want it to go off the rails. And we should get some cool changing of octaves. Hey, Simon. I hear nothing. Should be getting some kind of voltage going here. I hear it now. It's just sort of sucking out subharmonics. Well, fundamental. Hell yeah, happy Friday, man. Everybody. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, we're going to go full-on polyrhythmic weirdness tonight, all right? But let's hook up, let's get some drumba bumbas going here, because, you know, kind of need them there. Drumba bumbas. Where's my autofill? Where's my dinner? Well, I think we're safe here in a bowling alley. Something like that. That's not the actual line. You're soldering? Nice. I think someday when I have more space, I will probably start DIYing stuff a little bit more. Chain. Let's go slow. 4 measure low, 6 measures low, 7 measures low, half note low, quarter note random, chain. Boom. That should do the trick, and then we can actually get some drums like rigged and stuff. So most of my drums coming from the quad drum because, you know, it's the greatest and there's nothing better. I was intrigued. I forget what the company is that just came out with an 8-voice drum module. And then, like, you look into it and it's like, kind of not really. It's like, you have to, I forget what the deal is. It's like, it was meant to basically hook up to, like, your computer and do stuff with it there. And, like, that's not really what I'm looking for. I don't like that. That is too tight. That's what she said. Yes, I know. Anywho, we can use that for hi-hats, though. Hats. Hats for whom? Why? For bats, of course. To keep the bats warm. Hats for bats. Will you reach? It just doesn't quite reach. What the heck? Curse my metal body, I wasn't long enough. Or something. Bet you this one will reach. Yep. See? It's not even tight. Well, not really. This is my one complaint about the quad drum. Dude. Why didn't you put all of your outputs right next to each other? Why? Why did you put them on either side of a 20 HP module? Why would you do that, man? Why? Okay, anywho. Okay, so something else I do enjoy. Let's turn that stuff on. I do enjoy using. This is a little. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of obscure Eurorack modules. This guy. The ADAC. I can't even read that. What is that? 204, 504, something. Probabilistic generator. So it's got 4 channels. Basically, you feed it a clock, and each of the 4 channels, you set the probability that they're going to play. You can lock in the sequences. You can have it put out a gate or a trigger, depending on what you want to do. I put this guy as a gate, and then I use it to feed my open hi-hat CV right here. And then the nice thing is you can just throw like channel 2 into the second one to output like probabilistic whatever Euclidean rhythms, which is kind of cool. Yeah. So anyways, that's what's happening here. What do we got? We got shit. That's what we got, because nothing's... Okay, we'll lock in the sequence. We're sorry. Your reverb is too large. All right, this snare is not awesome. Don't like them. Don't like any of them. Hi-hats. Kicks. More snares. More kicks. Just kidding. More hi-hats. Come on! Funky. That's a lot of kick. That's a lot of kick drums. I like that. Just like kind of a basic-ish snare. I like it. It's a gross decay. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Now, kick drum, we need something a little boomier. Not that, though. I kind of like that. I like the snap on it. It's got a lot of... See, now I don't like the snare. I think that was it. Still had that a little bit of a decay. It was like... Just weird. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, but then we also, of course, have... Trying to get kind of just a weird groove in 7 going here. Tom Servo. It's happening. Okay, it's peachy. It's fine. It's wonderful. It's wondrous. It's amazing. and that's doing. This is Ghost Energy Drink Straw Bango Margarita flavor. It's a 0-calorie energy drink, and I need it because I haven't had any coffee today. Yeah, for reasons. I took today off of work. I played hooky. No, I had a bunch of shit to do, and so sometimes you can do that when you've got random sick days laying around, and personal days, use or lose kind of thing. So, yeah. This is not doing much for the hi-hats. That's what I don't really get. I'm like, why? Yeah, I've seen some of that guy's stuff. How's that blend with everything else here? Not as much of a fan. Hey, Triptil. Man, we got the whole crew here today. Excellent to see. Thanks for coming. That's more like it. Easily definable, closed and open. Always a useful thing. Now, what's this? Aside from random shit. Well, that doesn't sound like anything. Okay, what is this? It does nothing. I want just like a little bing or something weird like that. Not like, I guess not that weird. Okay, I think drums are kind of dialed in, at least for now. I might tweak them from time to time, but we'll see. What do we need? What do we need? Well, we need something to go along with like this, you know. Do we do the standard like multiple arpeggios thing? Could be done. Could be fun. Could be entertaining. Could be terrifying. Doubt it. Dude, reset. Reset yourself, man. Come on. How about like a 12-note sequence? Yeah, let's stop you. it should be E flat 6 and F6. Yeah, and then G5. Okay, let's see what we end up with here. After actually patching, you know, an actual thing. It would be useful. Who want? Analog? Yeah, I guess we can go analog. That's cool. Let's use 2 halves of the popple for this guy. And actually, I'm going to sub out that cable. Can I put that into voice 4? Yeah. So 2 halves of the popple in left. And then this guy is not going to reach to the other oscillator. And every time I see new stuff that Weston Audio is putting out, I'm like, ooh, that looks cool, except it's always just big. And, you know, one does not have unlimited space. Switch that to mono. And then, yeah, I'm going to need two triggers. Use a short cable for them. No, we can't. Just kidding. No, but we can use the short cable for this part. That guy's left side. This guy's going to be the gate in. Boom. And do I have another short cable? That's yellow. No, of course not. Of course not. And then that guy there. Then this guy there. And then Majesty. Mystical. $12, $11 is better. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yay! Alright. Let's set up a rise and fall pattern here. So we'll basically just go slow, 32 beat. No, let's chain. Let's go slow, 32 beat rise, slow 32 beat fall, chain. 1. That should do the trick. And then we can run one of those into the actual cutoff here. There we go. Let's actually use the pulse out for number 4. And then if we use an Illudium Q32 explosive space modulator in the pulse width, that should be fun. Loop. That guy. Offset. Okay. Should be good to go. Now to actually make a sequence for part 4. That would be useful. Half note, no. Reset button. How about just an 8-note sequence? We'll go standard here.
Oh, delays, delays, delays.
Oh, that's lovely. That's all the fog, by the way. Fog reverb coming from the sea legs. One is curious if the freeze only accepts a gate, or does it accept a voltage range? So like, oh, it hits 5 volts or whatever, and then it freezes everything. No, I haven't. I haven't yet. But soon, my friend. Soon. All right, that's cool. That's a nifty, happy little voice. Yeah, I mean, it's not much to see. I mean, I'll use it for the bass here. Let's set up a bass voice. So that's like 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so 14 parts long, or 14 notes long. Part uno. Length 14. Let's stop this. Let's bring the notes down to like a usable bass level. So rhythms. I always like to do the rhythms first. Bump, 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 boom, 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 boom. Like a minor third. Probably be cool, I suppose. Boom, boom, G, boom, boom. G, E flat, probably a pretty decent, I hope, and if not, who cares? Pitch number 1. Who do bass? I suppose the wave transformer will do bass. All right, so gate. Fine, you want me to use the quadrax? So use the quadrax. Gate is going out in there. And then add their envelopy. I think 860 filter probably a good idea for this. Ooh, can I use tiny cables? That'd be cool. I think I can. Complex wave out into yonder. And then... oh no, we're gonna have to use a green cable. Interloper. All right. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on in your systems there? What's happening? Anything new? Anything nifty? I did finally take the plunge and order replacement mixer modules for all 3 of these: the master module, a stereo 4-channel, and a mono 4-channel. They were on sale too, which was sort of cool, you know. Gotta love it. And then I'll take the old ones and put it in my other system. Anybody want a mix? Not want, but to purchase a Mix BX. All right, let's do a little cable clamp in action here. Don't want to do the insert into the slot thing. All right. Yeah. Hey, Immortal Man. Yeah, Sea Lake sounds great all around. I mean, if I were to fault it on anything, I guess I kind of couldn't. I don't know. It's pretty dank. Oh, yeah, I do wish it did have a dedicated mix CV. It doesn't. Now, you can make that. You can change the aux CV in to a few different things, but right now I have it set for the level of fog, which is pretty cool. I don't think that freeze thing is going to work, so I'm going to actually put that sloths into the fog level, and then I think... Oh yeah, nothing's playing. Of course, now it does nothing, because... Well, you can't really go wrong with getting yourself a Versio module. There's a little reverb action. Okay, anyways. Where my bass at, yo? So your attack time, your decay time, and this is your shape in the middle. This shows like the receipt of CV, and this is used for like CV inputs and stuff. Yeah, I have a Desmodus, but I don't have Desmodus firmware on it. I never have, actually. I put the Praeterio Versio firmware on it, and I've never looked back. It's kind of a dedicated looper right now. Because I love it, and it's amazing. Yeah, so then if we do something funky, like if we were like... Yeah, if we bring it up to E-flat, then it becomes a nice E-flat major. If we bring it down, that's a nice A-flat major, which is, nice. Let's get one more patchety patch going into the filter, just to give it some little bit of extra, that A measure rise and fall. Yeah, I have a Clouds clone and an OG Clouds with a blackface plate too. Not that that matters at all to me, but like, I never, ever use them. Ever. I don't know why. I don't really like the sound of it. I don't know why I have two if I never liked the sound of it. It's something that kind of came to me with time. I think that's one of the reasons I'm so resistant to maths, is because everybody says you have to have one. Sort of like clouds, and then clouds was like, womp womp, like disappointment. Okay, and then I had a thought. That thought was, could we run water with a reset every 7 things, you know, every 7 pulses instead of having it run through 8? You know? And I thought that would be sort of a cool little experiment. Also, let's take the gate out right here and we'll throw it into the... let's not use that giant cable, though. I don't really care what color it is at this point. Into the random trigger here. Which means whenever that envelope triggers, it'll start randomizing whatever step that happens to be on. Okay, so let's try an experiment for a second. Let's do this on the bass. Okay. Not bipolar. Okay, so that's getting a thing every 8. It's an 8/16th note pattern, basically, coming from water. Okay, so if I took, let's say, part 6 on the vector, or sorry, part 5. So we'll make that 14. Oh no, it would have to be 7. And then put a gate only on the first one, right? I should be able to run the gate out here and put a reset. There it is. It's hitting it every 7. It's resetting it now. Beautiful. Why does that sound like a C sharp to me? Yeah, we do need some other modulation going into the transform would be good. Always a good idea. That sounds better. Yeah, too much sub. It was kind of dragging the pitch down for my brain. Time to set up some subsequences. Let's see here. Part 1. Let's just start with part 1. And we'll just make this... I think my standard is 2 whole notes. Let's make it single whole note this time. Transpose and then on. And then you just go down the parts and you go, okay, part 3. Whole note, transpose on. Part 4. Whole note, transpose on. Part 5 doesn't need it. Okay, and then we go to the next screen. So then how about -4, -4, +3, +3. Keep it all nice and simple. Part 5 is just the gate. -4, -4, +3, +3. All right, now let's see what our chord changes sound like. Yeah, I mean, it's got that just balls to it. Ah, naughty. It's naughty. Now, here is my other question. Can that gate, that's every 7 notes, can that run as a reset? But I don't want that. I want something that's every 7 quarter notes, and that's every 7, that's 7/16 notes. Okay. So that's a little bit of a problem there, you know? What if we did a funky divide down of the clock? So every 7 clock pulses. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. That might actually work. If I just took the divide by 2 out, stuck that in to the reset, like, does that work? It's gonna screw everything up. It's fine for the bass because it's already running. Yeah, see, it doesn't help. Okay, so here's the thing that I see that's kind of an issue. How do you get the vector to tell, like, when the whole note is, right? Because if I'm running something in 7 and I want my whole notes to basically be like 7/8 notes long, you know, it's not paying any attention to that, and there's no way to set that. I don't think. I mean, like, I don't think there is. Tempo, sync, key, tuning. Yeah, like, there's no... Scale, C minor. So, like, there's no time signature thing. So that to me is very baffling. You know? It's really unfortunate. Doesn't seem like there's any way to make it actually run like that. I thought, oh, if I send it a reset command, will that kind of treat that as like a whole note? And like, oh, you're restarting on another measure. But it doesn't. It's still just counting in 4. Weak. Time to email Jim Coker again. Like, dude. What's your main sequencer? Or do you have one? Or do you just listen to drones? oscillators are just always on. Wah! Okay. Let's set up a cool loop on, let's just make this actually 7 for like length. And kind of on the high side here. I kind of want some little like something kind of funky like that. Just some little thing that we can like mess with a little. Okay. Gate out into Zadar. Zadar. Put this guy in to the thing with the thing. You can see I'm going to need some cable clamping, like maybe this right here. It's not a good idea. Bad idea. I have not heard anything back yet. The only thing I heard back was like, oh, okay, I'm going to put you on the list of potentials. And that he hasn't really even started to think about it, which makes sense because it's not for, months. Hey, Cal. All right. Gonna need at least 3 long green cables. Quite possibly the 4th one as well. Oh my god. So, who gets oscillator duties here? I was thinking maybe warp core. This would be a good one for that. Mostly because it is capable of some of the funky metallic weirdness that I have envisioned for this particular part. This guy's there. Oh, that's lovely. There's nothing going into the filter. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? It's just terrible. Alright, we don't want the skew up at all. Let's go like model C here. Okay, can I reach that with shorter cables? I bet I can. Bet I'm right. Hello. This calls for a 7-note pattern. There we go. This is, by the way, the Electus Versio. I'm going to do a thing here real quick. Let's trigger the whatchamajig. You know what I mean. Yes. Melodicer crew unite. I'm sorry, to watch this stream, you have to own a Melodicer. So please leave. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't make up the rule. It's the federal government. It's the nation state of Vermona. They're the ones that made that rule up. It wasn't me. So I'm loading up the looper right now. Which means we need to put it into a filter of some sort. Maybe we'll go Zagreb. Since we have those options for like, oh, now we can turn it into, oh, I know what's happening. I keep turning the reverb level down because that's not, I'm not even plugged into the reverb. I'm actually plugged into the Aurora. Duh. I knew I was going to forget that. Last time I set this up, I was like, I'm going to forget that. Oh, what's the reverb? That's much more acceptable. Yep. Okay. So then I want to put the loop here into the Aurora and turn it into just a giant frothing mass of goo. I would like to program the subharm too. What we got? We got nothing. That's probably enough. Enough info. All right, so now the reverb, or the looper. Nothing? Nothing. Nothing? Nothing? Oh my God. I always plug it into the wrong freaking place. Because right down here, there's two connections right next to each other, but those are for the CVNs. Oh my God, that's loud. So I'm going to put it in the high pass, low pass. Sort of curious. Me likey. Although I think I'm going to, yeah, let's attenuate that just a little bit because it's a little bit harsh. It's a little bit much. It's a bit much, you know. But then in the meantime, we still have. Or if we make it 14. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I find the SIG to be really, really good for just like utilitarian little purposes. Like, not necessarily as like, this is the standout sequencer for my whole rig, but like, setting up little loops of modulation is fantastic for it with it, and like, little stuff like that, or doing like smaller parts, smaller loopable things, or percussion sequences, or whatever. Like, there's a lot of interesting potential in it, but I don't find it as playable and as immediate as the melodizer. So, you know, okay. Could use another lead sound. Could probably throw something into the R bar. I don't know what that's going to be yet. We could do some really weird shit with it too. Like, could have water control that too. That'd be kind of fun. Hmm. Thinking. Okay, here's an idea. I'm gonna fire up Reason. Yeah, you have to become a what is it a golden unicorn member or something like that. You actually have to pay them money, and then you can have as many rows and stuff as you want. I got frustrated enough where I finally did it. It's cheap, thankfully. Like I think it was like I don't know, $20 a year or something like that. Let me see here. What do we got? What I thought would be really cool is to record a bunch of like lead sounds, but like only small bits, but only a C for each one. And then I can actually use the my sequencers and stuff to drive the R bar like a regular voice. Maybe we'll use the SIG for that. It would be kind of cool. Except not that at all. All right. So just do a little bit of recording here. We could use the different layers as like different sounds, actually. Next one, next sound. Okay. Next sound. Weird. Funky, though. Next one. I like that. That's cool. Little fifth. I have become more of a fan of the wider versus taller mindset. This is 168 16U. That's lovely. Okay. So now we've basically got a bunch of like. Well, there's truth to that statement too. We've basically got a bunch of like just wavetables in here in a way. So one could go, hey, let's make a 7-note pattern and just stick this in the layer. Boom. And is it going to hit all of them? Nope. That's unfortunate. So if we put this in here, yeah, see, even that's not going to get through all of them. All right, so instead, let's sequence this. So let's go CV out in number 1. Yeah, that's getting all of them. Nice. Hey, Ian. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming. Dude, we got Australia here now. Metal. I love this. I just love this. It's so cool. Just be like, just being a doofus with my giant thing of electronic goop. And then, like, people from all around the world. Sometimes we get Sweden in here. Simon is UK. Sometimes we got Germany. We got a few US folks too. Okay, so what kind of madness can we create? Oh, you won't even fit in there because there's cables in the way. You son of a bitch. That's fine. All right, let's crank up input gain. Left gain, let's put it at like plus 10 dB because R bar, you know, it's a little twitchy. Hi. Nothing? Oh, because it's not actually. C minor pentatonic. Well, let's just throw in the other sequence here. We'll do like an eighth note sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Will you reach? That's really cool. Let's just give this guy a slow LFO on the playback head. Okay, but what if we actually fired like a 16th note gate at this thing? Do I have one rigged up? I think I do. Who got trigger 2? Yeah, trigger number 2 is doing just regular old 16th note gates. Where's trigger 2? Oh God, it's in there somewhere. So we could. I wonder if we just sent that straight to the. Hell yes. Okay, better idea then. Let's put this in the clock divider. Because that way I can be like, here, let's make it slower. Know what I mean? Well, there's some funkiness in there. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I've built a few, and I would second that. The dopamine rush is there. That's really weird. It's like super glitching. Finally. I think it took me like an hour and a half to drink. And now some cool, clear water. Water. See that little vibrato in there? That was awesome. Let's put this in a faster LFO, actually. That's so weird. Sometimes it stumbles and it's like that must be like the attack on the notes in certain places. Yeah, SMDs are a little scary. I will second that also. It's so goddamn like, oops, I dropped it and it's gone forever. And my giant, clumsy ham hands. Oh yeah, that would be a good one to do, man. Because everybody likes the sloths. I wish I had the space to experiment more with like NLC modules, because they've got some weird and cool shit. You know, maybe that's what I should be doing at home with my junk system. Just getting some weird shit. Then I had a thought. It's a simple thought. It's probably a thought most people have had before. And I was like, you know, we talk about modular synthesis, right? But what if your modular was also modular? Case in point, like I subbed out the black hole DSP for the sea legs, like just chonk there. I think they were, I think the black hole's a little bit smaller. So like finding modules that are the same size and then just like plugging in new ones from time to time, you know? Yeah, somebody makes a 1U sloths also, but the only space I have in my 1U row is 8 HP, and that is kind of a dumb amount. You can't really get anything that fits in 8 HP. So, you know, I'm leaving it as ventilation. Probably should just get a blank panel for it. So this is an interesting sound. We can throw some A flat into there. Yeah. That's there's a little part of me that's like, I wish, like some Eurorack sizes are fairly standardized. Like 8 HP is a really common size, So like finding like there's a lot of like oscillators and filters that are just 8 HP. It's like the standard thing, And then you got these weirdos. Bastel Cinnamon 5 HP. Come on, guys, what are you thinking? But then I also have a Pico low pass gate here, and that's 3. So those two together, 8 HP. Like to be able to just like plug them in and swap them out is kind of cool. So like, you can treat your modular synth as like a modular synth, bro. Yo, dog. I heard you like modulars. So we put modular in your modular. Okay, I still got a melodizer free. We should use that for something. Also, I want to kind of make a funky, weird, randomized like noise percussion thing. And I was thinking of doing it in like a 64th or 32nd note pattern. And that'd be super, super dope. So I think to do that, we'll use the SIG. And to do that, I need to send it, which one? That is output 7. So we're going to send it a times 8 clock. So it's going to be running at 160. And then the 16th notes become 32nd notes. So like, here's my quarter note. So so between like 16th notes and 32nd notes, it should make a pretty interesting rhythm combination. And really, I just need like one note. Okay, and make sure that all of my octaves are down and everything is like reset. All right, so we'll go middle, and then we'll go 16ths, and then we'll go 8ths for a good chunk. All right, it should be just giving me rhythmic madness right now. So, how we go process stuff through. We could use actual white noise. I was almost thinking like using something weird from Platts, because Platts is capable of some weirdness, and then we could actually add some pitch information into this, which is maybe not a bad idea, huh? So like here's my E flat. We'll throw a little bit of B flat and a little bit of D in there. Okay, so CV going to volt per octave of the Platts. The Platts, that's right. It's the Platts. This is not the correct choice. We only need a few cables for this one, so I think I'm gonna go with purple. Maybe. Watch, I'm gonna find that I don't have enough cables for that, and then I'm just going to express great deals of hatred for myself. So, if that sounds cool, stick around. All right. Instead of going the normal thing, I'm actually going to run the gate out here through Zadar and get a really short, plucky gate, or envelope. So then we can maybe just put it through the IntelliGel, like little analog filter guy here. That might do the trick. Let's see. Low pass. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Oh, God. Channel 3. And it's on. Right? Yeah. It's on. It's just not doing anything yet, because it's not doing anything. Oh, because there's no... Jesus Christ. There's no actual output plugged into the filter? Oh, no. Wait a minute. No. I just put it in the wrong place because, idiot. All right. Let's do a couple things then for this. Let me put this guy into the level control. Okay. Should be getting something here. Why you no work on trigger, bro? Is it too fast? Well, let's see if the trigger works directly here. That's better. Okay, I want to double that signal. Let's put this output into something interesting here. Probably FM filter. There. 1.2 firmware of what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have it in this one. I have it in my OG one at home. It's nice, you know. It's cool. Having some new engines in there, they work pretty well. I've only had it lock up on me once. I'm surprised somebody hasn't gone in there and like debugged the whole thing and been like, here's the better version of this. Thank you, Emily, but like here, I fixed it. Alright, we're gonna put that through distortion. Cause distortion. Distortion is cool. Yeah. We'll run those two in sequence. Oof. That's really cool. Kind of like the thought of that being totally dry. Could actually just switch this up too. See what other weirdness awaits us. Yeah, I like the first one. Yeah, this guy needs something interesting, like let's just give it like an 8th note. Eighth note bipolar random. Nice, dude. Nice. Dude, you're going to be really happy with the Neutron. I mean, it is a bite in the pocketbook. I will 100% agree, but, like, it's so nice. It's just a great filter. I like that better. A little bit more mild. It's doing a pattern in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. That's cool. Yeah, it's such a good filter. And I didn't even show off any of the Easter egg modes either. There are Easter egg modes. Did I tell you to go backwards? No, I didn't. Go forwards. What are you doing? Oh, it's getting the reset command. That's why. Let me unplug that for a second. How about right here? The logical place. Get some funky non-chord tones in there, and then let it go at sort of its own pace. I just dropped the reset cable someplace here. Here it is. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So it's resetting every two measures, basically, or every 8 beats. Now, what would be cool and kind of meta would be to drive the rhythm of the sequencer with something interesting, like the 8-beat rise and fall that I've got going into the purple trace right here. And then this guy is going into the cutoff. And what do we have in the B? I think, what was it? It was sloths. Let's do sloths then. So then the rate of the sequence should speed up and slow down like that. Oh, that's freaking cool. then it slows back down again. It's a little much, though, we'll say. Yeah, this is the neutron filter right here. I just have it in the standard 24 dB fat mode, which is like the low ladder filter mode. You know? Subharmonicon through stereo chorus is a win, by the way. You know. Alright, now let me check my parts and make sure stuff is in tune. Actually, no, I still have a melodizer voice to wire up. Let's do that real quick, like. That's going to be more of a, let's play with a lead sound for a while. Maybe we'll go analog. Do like that. That is an enjoyable thing. Who is the filter of choice? Where is my filter of choice? They're all used up. Oh, Ikari. Ikari, of course. But of course. Plus, it's right next to the envelope. Then we can overdrive the shit out of it and do some interesting stuff. Okay, channel A on our envelope. And then we can just take envelope out into, I don't know, sometimes I like just hooking it up to the actual VCA, sometimes not. Sometimes the VCA can become sort of annoying. Like, sometimes I just like having control over the sound. Where we put this dude? Channel 3, I guess. That way we can run it through the seal eggs. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. All right, now we need an LFO into the pan. Yeah, dude. I would love to have a Rainmaker just to play with. flip the input here. A little resonance. Yeah, that's a majestic purchase, dude. Let's just dupe the envelope into the mod also. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Sending an LFO into the envelope also to just increase the time. You know, I love the Zadar. It's such a nice thing. That's too much. That is a sawtooth wave, by the way. I've never done any custom shapes on there. There's so many stock ones. It's like 260 shapes. And 99% of my envelope needs are attack and decay. But you can put a sustain on here. You can select a sustain and put it exactly where you want it. So you get the attack decay that's not just a ramp, that's got a little shelf and then a ramp. There's your ADSR right there. Like it's super, super easy, man. I mean, it's pretty obvious that I like my short, plucky envelopes. Okay, that's a thing. That exists. All right, anything else? I guess the only thing left is to like attempt to like synchronize this, which is stupid because it's not gonna be synchronized. Like, Yeah, agreed. That is a good combo. Okay, and we're gonna fire up the video. Obviously, boom. That guy. Hey, Paul. Why? It is time. Like, I got your no signal here, buddy. Oh man, thanks for coming by. Automate. Random patching. Yeah, it is running Linux. I mean, is that surprising? My camera setup here is so goddamn janky. Hmm. Oh, one thing I really need to do before I officially start is make sure my oscillators are in tune. Specifically these two. So, pardon me for a second. Actually sound pretty good. Microphone off. I did not specifically record this, no. Um, Thanks, folks. Yeah, this one was fun. This one was interesting. I kind of didn't pay much attention to the drum fills coming in every like 8 4-beat measures when we were working in 7. Sort of. Some of it was in 7, some of it was in like 3, and like I don't know, man. It was interesting. Um so yeah, YouTube does, and honestly, it sounds pretty good. It's funny there between my Golden Master compressor thing here and the the compression algorithm on YouTube. It actually makes my mixes sound pretty decent. Not that they don't sound decent, to my ears. I think they sound pretty damn good. Go stereo. That's why. That's why everything sounds good, because it's all in stereo except for a few voices. I'm doing a TikTok video, and I'll be amazed if they don't mute it because this sounds like something else or whatever. Man, it's stupid. About half of my videos that I try to upload, they just mute them. Thanks. Putting in hashtags and putting in all the stupid things, because that's what you gotta do to advertise on the internet. Hey! Okay. Boom. Posting. Sheesh. Shut up. I don't really like TikTok. I don't even know why I try. Because everybody's doing it, so, social pressures. Anyways, yeah, that was kind of fun. That was kind of funky. Yeah, inspired a bit by listening to Sam. I think it's Prekop or Prekop or something like that. This guy. His modular stuff. He was in the band Cake, but he's like a modular nut, and he's got a bunch of albums, and they're fantastic, and you should check them out. So, anyways, Sunday. See you soon. I'm out. Thanks for coming.